with Cho, Ruby, Yuzong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to say that you got into the fight, you're not getting out.
Yeah, even if he does find an opportunity to catch Super Ken. So it's a dangerous, fine line we will be seeing here as we head on into the Land of Dawn.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 4th game of today. Feng Guai going up against Team Falcons. Can Team Falcons actually soar, or will the monsters from China bring them down?
Let's find out. Once again, both junglers going to be starting on the same side, and Hall, they're happy. Troll taking a little bit of damage in the earlier stages as expected, but I am liking this opening in the mid lane. They're not doubling up on each other. They're splitting the sides. They know that the matchup, they have more damage for now, unless Matilda gets 3 of those soul blooms on you.
Definitely got to capitalize on that power. Tier Z just providing info, right? All right, you know, Fredrin starts blue, starts purple, and the FYG can decide on what's next, pathing-wise.
Yep, level 1, Vel already putting quite a lot of pressure onto Sanji, zoning him away. And yeah, before level 4, oh, Troll taking a bit of damage, able to get out of there. Before level 4, Sanji will have trouble going up against this Yuzong.
Oh, that's a Spear of Misery. Super Ken in trouble already. Boyet is on it. That's going to be Cuffin. Picking up first blood. Zed, though, will be able to juke that one out, but that's an important kill from Falcons.
Yeah, extremely important kill. And honestly, they lost so little for it as well, right? In terms of Sano, he only misses out on 1 minion, and considering that he was able to get an assist off of that is still worth his time. He doesn't care if level 4 happens, he just needs to not interact with Lung and just slowly farm back up. I'm surprised he did go for the Master Assassin though, but hey, that's just me.
Yeah, I feel like we got to shout out Howie Bum here from Team Falcons. Understanding, okay, against Super Ken on this Yusun Shin, he wanted to take some camps away, so make sure both side lanes, right? Sanji as well as Sano, be ready to help out if needed, and Sano was on that.
Okay.
Wait, well,
Whoa, Zed?
oh, wow.
Huh?
Zed?
He wants to see if the camera's on him.
Okay.
And I feel like the direction, I think it's like, okay, I think they're looking at me, guys. I can tell.
I can tell. Oh, man. Good amount of ults here already being used. Vel even preemptively used the Black Dragon form, even though he did have the information necessary to get out of there. Oh!
That's a stun. That's all the damage. 3 reinforcements. That's a taunt. Bell! Trying to hold on, but it seems like 3 members just too much.
This is a weird series of events for Feng Guai, but it's alright, you know, it's okay. We saw how Odic ID, you know, in the early game, make some mistakes as a team, but then they recover after,
15.
Yeah, 15, some say 22 minutes of the game.
Oh man, that's like 13 and 20 minutes away. It's gonna take so long before that point. It's just agony. But at least it's just a 2-0, right? The gold lead is barely negligible, and it's still jumping between the 2 teams. And Super again, wait, oh, okay. Boyet with a drive-by, dude. That was swag.
Shout out Troll too, right? With the guiding win.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, Super Ken probably like, I don't see a Fredrin, do you? Nah, you're good. Oh, Fredrin jumps in. It's like, that was the fastest Fredrin I ever. Was that Fredrin or Superman?
God, it is so fast. So very, very fast. In terms of first item purchase, oh, wait, hold on. Why does, he was able to find that kill earlier. Slight lead there, completes his tier 2 boost as he wants to go into the War Axe. Hunter Strike first Fury Hammer already completed by Vel. Only a component though. I'm not sure if he wants to finish it. Considering the lineup that he's playing against, you might as well, because they're all generally squishy other than the Fredrin.
Yeah. Right now, either ways, again, because of the goal is not all that much different, no one is really getting punished, and the important thing is for Super Ken to get his items.
Real world collision. That's also the full, certainly Eagle locking Super Ken down. Another well done, executed there. Team fight, and the coordination is insane from Team Falcons.
You want to hear my analysis? I feel like Merkel was glazing Super Ken a bit before the game, and it's costing him. I feel like Merkel just be quiet for a while, and they were all good.
This is some real meta stuff right now. He's in the
yeah.
back just freaking out. I was like, how does he know? Oh, kick!
Onto a Troll. That's a taunt. That's Troll take him down. But that's all about it. Boyet will take the purple buff still.
This is what I learned. Sometimes it's outside of the game. See, once we do the analysis, he gets his first kill.
I sure hope.
Coincidence?
I sure
I think
wish.
not.
I sure wish Mirko's vlogging this, and the whole time he's silent. As soon as he speaks, that's when it happens. Oh, the opposite is just as true. But with 7 seconds left on the clock before the next, at least orange buff comes back up, you notice that both Falcons and as well as Dian and Guai, they realize that they've hit a break point. First item is going to pretty much decide how these upcoming fights are going to work.
Nope. That's another kick on towards one. Will they have enough damage with the Petrify? Bell will take Sanji down. So that's like a warning sign for Falcons not to overextend.
I mean, yes, but also Bell is taking advantage of some Yuzong tech here. Most people are like, oh, the problem with Yuzong is that his dash is always a fixed distance. Not if you jump into a wall that's longer than your dash, then it looks like you basically jumped on the spot.
Yeah. And last one Oasis for Troll. So next time that happens, Troll probably will give enough shield and heal to make sure that whoever gets isolated will be able to survive. Unless you're Sana. But other than that, you should be okay.
For a dive here. A 3v2, potentially. Feather Airstrike spent, but calm, composed Sano will able to defend and clear the wave bottom side.
Yeah, very good movements here. And this also deters Super Ken from actually trying to go for an invasion of his own. But yet, as long as he maintains his gold against Super Ken, that's great. But eventually, they need to make something happen, and they might find it here.
Oh, that's a flicker early one from Yone. Well, yet again, just takes it away. Oh, that's an engage there by Zed. Take a look at the FYG's positioning, though. From the flanks, long jumps in. That's the stun that Ruby can provide. Fear of destruction finds its mark, but it seems like Sanji will be taken down. That's a Petrify. Sano takes the turret, but DFYG holds on.
Yeah, honestly, that was good coming in from E1 because he was definitely caught the moment he found Boyette, but able to get away. That's good.
We talk about good, but actually backed away. I think Super Ken just leashed the turtle for him.
Yeah, that's a 3-1 for Boyette. Do they have compensation, though? They want to fight now. Boyette is the target. Remember, they have the Flash Oasis in hand. Zed with the kick. No clear target. That's going to be Boyette falling surely, but no! He holds on because of the flask of the Oasis. Now, finally, with the help of the Farsa, he falls down, but that's still a triple from Cupton.
Yeah, and everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. E1 is fighting his hardest, and a Spear of Destruction. Super Ken, he's out. Whoa!
Perfect timing on the Traceless, but it seems like Sanji isn't able to close that gap. He survives.
Indonesian crowd loving it. Loving the fact that he makes it out with 1 HP, but it doesn't change the fact that Team Falcons now have momentum on their side as they're looking to break up the mid-tier 1. The FYG, again, so many moments. These fights are really, really messy. The initiation looks good, but as soon as the team fight goes longer than 3 seconds, everybody's got a different direction.
Yeah, you got to start hunkering down and say, what's first step? And I think the first step is, Bell, your main target, is Cuffin, right? Sano eventually will become a problem, but right now Cuffin is the problem, especially because he does have 4-0 and 1. So that shutdown gold will be something that Dian Guai can really utilize to complete their items here. So I feel like that's step number 1. Get on to Cuffin, and then make sure you don't waste your resources on people that just takes too much of it, like Boyette. We saw every single member from Dian Guai wants to get Boyette. He's the jungler, yes, but he is a veteran that's 0, 1, and 5. At that point, it was 0, 0, and 5, right? So it really makes no sense, especially because the turtle was already done.
Yep.
You're not contesting for anything. So they gotta go down and be like, okay, what's really important and what's less important? The priority has to be on point here.
They have to talk about this. They really need to decide what those priorities are now so that everybody can be on the same page when the fight actually occurs. Oracle already purchased by Vel at this point. This next upcoming neutral objective is going to be really hard to contest for Dian Guai now. So it's all about pushing and pulling, right? They're waiting for the key components to come out first. And obviously, Cuffin would be nice to take out first, but he's got Purify, so we got to do a little bit of push and pull.
That's the thing. The coordination from Zed and Vel needs to be on point here. BDF is the call. Take a look at the Lord here. Below 50%. That's going to be Sanji. Misses the stun. Super can't find the Lord. Now, will they look for more? Lil Conte. That's going to be him. Trying to buy time for his team as Cuffin finally finds the unstoppable. Super can Traceless outside with Bell. Trying to buy time, perhaps looks for a kill, but in the mid lane, you can see action between the mid laners, but Wings by wings, back to safety.
Yep, Cuffin doing a really good job in using his lead to be oppressive against E1, who technically, as of right now, is only the second strongest scaled up hero in the composition of DFYG. Other than Supercan, everybody else is just a tier below when it comes down to the scaling. With the Lord push, though, this could pull this back for Dian and Guai. Great comms between Vel and Supercan.
Yeah, Sano has to be careful now because Yuan just finished his Genius 1. And now at level 10, that's quite a lot of stacking onto that, you know, reducing of the defense. So it's going to hurt the Moskov quite a bit.
As they dance around. Where can he find? They don't even want to split themselves up to try and catch that bot wave. They're willing to sacrifice mid and bot tier 1.
I don't think Guppin has used his Purifying to this point, right? Not really, at least from the side of DFYG. Creates a lot of threat just yet, but they will lose towers though because of the Lord push.
Yeah, right now for Dian and Guai, we can definitely see that they're slowing down because even they understand in terms of scaling, they're actually not bad, especially Supercat. I feel like for the first few minutes is getting back into the groove of playing on stage, and now I think he's there.
They're making some good calls here. As soon as they see the Dragon Bolt come out, revealing the entire map, they're already taking guesses where they could potentially be. And I think there's a really good response coming in from the side of Falcons. They've been drilling themselves to have good habits, and I like to see that. Now with Boyette, with the Brute Force Breastplate, that's when things are going to start speeding up. It's even for Supercan on the opposite end, getting a Blade of Despair. Luckily, he doesn't have the Malefic Roar just yet, but we'll see. The last couple of items, I'm not sure which situation is better.
Yeah, right now Sano hasn't been influencing the fights all that much. We got to see whether this Moskov can really do much because, again, Marksman so far hasn't been doing all that great in day 1 here. Zed probably thinking that he wants to get a target, but I don't think there's any good targets for him to hit.
See, you're waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
Oh!
On Shocker, that's certainly Eagle, real world relation. Tutan! Oh, take a look at the damage. Now Sano jumps in. Sanji will finish him off. Now it's a 5v4. Take a look at Yuan trying to escape with the wings by wings. Finds it, but that's Vel taking a lot of damage. Team Falcons can they close this one out? Seems like not just yet. Now with a feather airstrike, Sanji will feel the heat. And it's a 1-for-1 at the end of the day.
Dude, you could just see the combination of Genius Wand alongside with the Glowing Wand. My goodness, you can see it cumulatively stack up higher and higher when it honestly shouldn't. But at this stage of the game, with a Lord at stake, Dian and Guai will take anything. And with Sanji down, Long, all he has to do is peel.
I'm going to say both mid laners are playing so well here.
Yeah.
E1 as well as Cuffin, making sure that they can deal the damage while
Oh, no.
being alive.
That's kick. That's an important member. Down goes the gold laner from Team Falcons. Take a look at the Lord who finds the retribution. It will be Super Ken. Now, it's technically a 5v4, and Team Falcon says, let's disengage.
Yeah, for Dian and Guai, they got to be careful as well because Super Ken did take some damage in that previous Lord fight. So, gonna heal up first before they really, you know, commit. Especially because they did get the Lord. So you just gotta wait on that. By that time, Sano will revive, and he has to be careful of that because again, Sano has not had a game so far. He does have his Trinity, but looks like it's not enough.
Yeah, and I think worse yet, the sieges are so much better for DFYG. Oh, wait, hold on.
That's a taunt. That's a roamer, though. Let's see. I think Zed can die here. It's a 5v4, but it will relieve off pressure, definitely.
No, look at all the ults already being used.
Yeah,
Right?
4 ults.
For Zed.
On towards a roamer.
And now with the, oh my god.
Uh-oh, let's see here. No resource. Not a lot of resource there for Team
What?
Falcons. BDF can feather airstrike span as well, though, from
Okay.
DFYG.
So never mind. Dian and Guai also use a lot of ults. So now we're break even.
I've never seen 2 teams spend so much for a car in my life. It's secondhand. I swear it's like brand new. I don't know. 3 million, it sounds a little expensive.
Yeah, I think they're like, oh no, we use it all ults. What are the chances we can make them do the same thing? And then it is. It's like, okay, guys, we're all good.
We're even.
A little trigger happy indeed. Circling Eagle. Uh-oh, on towards one. Dude, Yuan from the flanks. That's a far sell, by the way. Very ballsy move, but nothing comes out of it just yet.
No, they just want to show us that it's so low cooldown that it's okay.
Yeah.
I agree, but at the same time, Troll, you gotta stop pressing that button so early. You gotta calm down for half a second. The last one made a lot of sense, but this one you had literally zero space to play. What was the play there?
Okay, let's ask the question. Was it Troll or Boyette? What if Boy is like, hey, bro, bring me in. Bring me in. Let me put a 5-man taunt and let all 5 members feel my blade.
Boyette physically getting in front of Troll and be like, send me in, sir.
Oh, they got you one.
Yeah, that's the wings by wings. Oh, perfect time as well. That's a shutdown, an important one. Finally, one mid laner goes down.
It's working out. It's working out for them. And Dian, Feng, Guai, they need to know that, like, as much as you want to stick as 5 together, splitting up is a pretty decent idea, but vision will always be number 1. If you don't have vision over your opponents, you better be careful, sir.
Yep. If you don't know where you're going, are you really going anywhere?
That's a great question right there.
You've been listening to a lot of Jaden Smith, clearly.
Oh.
Your idol, your role model.
I'm listening to Jake Paul. Come on, man.
Okay. Oh, that's different.
Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh, yikes.
Yeah, still talking with a broken jaw.
That's the best part.
Big ouch.
With the mid lane already shoved in, wait, hold on, what are the state of the waves? Neutral, mid's getting shoved in right now. They're holding mid prio while they let Falcons take care of it. Sano already getting the winds of nature. I don't think this is a good idea.
And look at the Lord here. Lung is also looking for an opportunity to use the don't run with King. And Sanji's almost on 15. Now they got vision.
Yeah, they're pulling the trigger right now. Yuan, no flicker. Oh, Yuan! Again, obliterated. That's gonna be
Super Ken!
Super Ken finds it. Take a look at Bell in dragon form. He holds on, but the taunt, the damage will come through. He will be the sacrificial lamb as Guffin picks up the godlike.
I mean, like, at that point, that was as 50-50 as he can get. I was looking at the junglers. I don't think either were really stunned up. Vel, he let it be a 50-50. He's like, I'm going to deal with Sano. You guys got to deal with Boyette. And then Super Ken's like,
I got you.
I super got you. Or I can do this. Whichever is his tagline.
God, it feels good that Super Ken is kind of finding back that form when he first made his debut with the lineup of Neutron. And I think that, whoa, Zed really going out of his way here.
Yeah, has the immortality, but will lose his immortality, I believe. Oh, bought enough time. He still keeps his immortality, but no, never mind. Spoke too soon.
Cast a curse.
But yeah, that was an attempt from Team Falcons.
Hey, 70 minutes now in the game.
Oh, dude, this whole day is just gonna be 20 minutes plus.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, because that's 4 more. And if the experience is not the same, I feel so bad for the next shift.
Oh my goodness, they'd be missing out so much of the M7 experience.
They need to feel what we feel. If not, why are they even here, you know?
Yeah. You can jinx it. Say they have 10-minute games, you know, maybe then.
You know what? They'll have 5-minute games.
Even better. I love that.
Okay.
Great.
I have that power, LaFell.
I like that Gani went from Boot Boy Gani to be like, you know what? Jinx them. Just jinx them.
Oh, man. Once again, the big problem when we see both teams playing so tight, so close, when there's such a big map and they're scared to make big mistakes, not a lot of action actually happens, right? It's all about just posturing against your opponent, trying to see whether they stick their toes out a little too far and taking those small little bits of flesh, and hopefully it surmounts to something.
I feel like that works better for CFU.
Ooh.
The Sharks, right? But do Sharks bite toes?
They will... I know this. Let me just dig the archives. I know this.
Because I feel like Sharks, once they taste blood...
Smell blood, yeah. That's the thing.
They can smell blood from like, what, 5 kilometers away, and when, ideally, they want to one-shot, one-kill their prey. That's why the Great Whites come up from the bottom and go at like Mach 5 at you. Especially seals, because those things go flying.
Oh, sorry.
What was that? LaFell. What was that?
I'm sorry. Dude, okay. I was thinking of how a seal would sound, and I accidentally voiced it out.
Blop, blop. No, that was the sound?
Man's literally...
Look, I've never seen a seal. I could be wrong.
You haven't seen a seal?
I mean, I've seen it, but not in real life.
Not IRL.
Have you seen... Oh, he's with IRL again. Oh my god.
It's messing with you. He's messing with you. He's getting in your head.
I'm getting better at 6-7, but now IRL just freaks me
Wow.
out.
Really? Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
dude, look at the people I'm hanging out with. Everyone keeps 6-7ing me.
That's true. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. That's true.
Get Michelle. I'm just asking. What's wrong?
No, nothing's wrong with Falcons.
Look,
You're
they're
right.
praying.
They are.
But for who?
I don't know.
Team Falcons, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
Re-
you're right.
Are they going to be religiously tied, or is it just Indo Pride? Oh, the fight begins!
They pull the trigger. Circle Eagle shows back. Super Cannon Trouble. That's a winner crown. Pop. SOD. That's Atlanta, I believe. That's going to be Super Cannon Trouble.
Yo, 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 yo!
Mortality. That's a kick. Super Can Faceless toughen down. The Boyette finds the Lord, but that's going to be scattered all over. Bell can hold on. Boyette has immortality. EFYG. They will find Guffin, but they lose out on the Lord's Head. No kick, I believe. That's going to be DFYG. Trying to find compensation in the back. That Sano loses immortality. Whiting win. Sanji stunned up. The damage will come through. Down goes the Lapu Lapu.
Oh my god, bro!
Never mind.
Bro.
Roll is there to save Sanji.
Team Falcons refuses to die.
Petition to get rid of Flask of the Oasis.
That is crazy.
This item's disgusting. And I hate the fact that Troll is doing so much. Wait, hold on. Are they gonna go for more? No, I mean, they gotta deal with the Lord, right? Okay, Boyette, let's. I know you got Troll. I know that you got your delivery service, but like, mid lane's wide open. You could just
Dude.
open up the map.
At this point, it's not just delivery, it's insurance. But they don't want to pay out, so they make sure you don't die.
Insurance, but they care.
Yeah.
Okay, SOD lands. The Lord touches the base turret bottom side. So it's the defense, right? We are going to, I believe, 25 minutes. If they keep going like this, I can see even half an hour game here.
Hey, we had a 29-minute game.
Sure, why not break it?
Exactly. You know what? Boys, we're the long boys.
I like
whoa.
that. I like that a lot. And
Yeah,
if,
the
if,
Long
we're,
Boys.
if we're all super fans of DFYG's assistant coach, we could all be the Lungs boys.
I will be just for the sake of that.
Okay, the Looms boys.
With the Lung boys. They already have 2 lungs. Do we add 1-0 for every fan?
Each fan has to sign each of the oaths.
Oh, look at that!
Uh-oh, real world relation. Feather airstrike in response. Base turret will be defended. Sanji misses his stun, has the guiding win. Here comes the dragon though. Trying to isolate members perhaps, but no, the damage is a little bit too intimidating, and they will clear top.
You know what both teams are doing quite well? It's spacing. Because they're really trying to get maximum range of whoever is the longest range, and they're just dodging just by a few, hold on, a few meters or a few,
Pixels.
what's the small of miles?
Feet?
Yeah, sure, because I want to address the any audience as well.
Okay.
We got to handle both metrics.
Guiding window, circling eagle. That's a flicker from the Fox. Juicy card, and down goes Yuan. Now Team Falcons, they want this fight. It's 5v4. Down goes Bell. In the back, Super Ken zoned out by Sanji. Black Dragon form off the map, but down goes the members of DFYG as they look to disengage. But the damage from Team Falcons is more than enough to take 2 members down.
This is so upsetting. Dude, Troll is having the time of his life here. It's actually crazy how sustainable this competition
Yeah, look at that
is.
shield.
Wow.
Look at Troll's shield, bro.
Troll's shield is bigger than his life total.
No wonder they ban Esmeralda.
This sucks. What do you do? What do you even do against this?
Oh no. This is not looking good for Yao.
Oh, no.
Why?
Oh.
He lands as well.
Don't do it.
They don't want to do it. They want to play patiently. It will be up in 10 seconds or so, 15 seconds, so they can play around it.
Yeah, but still, it felt like forever since we see healers coming into the game.
Red and Matilda combination as well.
Yeah. It has been a hot second, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. There's a lot to be said about these games. There's not as many forced errors I was hoping to see because again, oddly enough, Team Falcons and Dian Guai play extremely similarly. They have like really intense ideas about how to 5v5 and how to probe their opponents. Even their map movements across, I think that Dian Guai is much better at doing the objective coordination between EXP and jungle. But I think that Falcons is much better at an overall team fight perspective.
This is the problem for Dian Guai. Supercan needs space to deal free damage.
Yeah.
He's not been given that. And for Team Falcons, they're playing hide and seek with Yi1. The moment Yi1 gets taken down, it's I got nothing clever to say. They just win.
I think you know it's just layered. You want if the flicker is triggered, they're keeping tabs, right? Team Falcons, and that's when they really commit on towards a move, on towards E1. Is this the last push? That's gonna be super can locked in the mid lane. For now, they have defended their base turret very well.
Because Yi1 was able to actually to get onto Cuffit, which forced him to stop the real-world manipulation.
Which is totally fine because now letting Feathered Airstrike, they guarantee at least one inhibitor, and on that second wave, they're hoping that they can pressure Yi1 enough so he at least moves far enough so they can get this mid-tier 1 as well.
I think they will get it. They will not be able to defend here from the side of the FYG. Feathered Airstrike just to zone and relief off pressure. They lose 2 base turrets though.
Yeah, worried just a little bit because Supercat almost died just dealing with the Lord. That shows how difficult the situation is in that game.
3-man taunts by Boyet. Take a look at the back though. Val to run his own up members. Boyet still has immortality. Winner crown. But Sanji's there. Can he do it? That's going to be Team Falcons now trying to provide the damage. Feather Airstrike is there to provide cover. Down goes Val regardless. It's still a 5v4.
Instant item swaps coming in from both sides. It's down to the wire. Supercan somehow lives while Vel gives up his life, but a great initiation from both Zed as well as Long to get the space necessary. But with missing inhibitors, this Lord just does not seem takeable unless Supercan does the play that he's done for so many times. You just got to steal that Lord.
At this point, it's really just a play on Micro Man, who is the best at using their individual heroes. And like I said, all those item swapping, minions are coming in. The Lord's getting low.
Oh, deleted Yuan. And again, not a good sign for the FYGZ now isolated in the back. Lung taking a lot of heat as 1 by 1. They are on a manhunt and they want to wipe the FYG out before taking on the main crystal.
I don't think the Guai can protect this one, man.
Not in a minute.
Yi1 is 50 seconds away.
I mean, they've got Vel, and that could buy them 20 seconds. But again, wave clear is the biggest problem right now.
Team Falcons, the base is wide open practically, and they will look to join the 1-0 seed as they did not just soar, they will rise to that seed again. They will wipe the members out, and they will take the main base.
God, the fella's so good at coming up with who's gonna win.